Wear and tear isn't something that most people give much thought to, but it can make a big difference in the overall cost of owning a vehicle. Let's talk about how much is wear and tear on a car per mile so you can better understand the real cost of driving. Wear and tear defines how much resale value your car loses with every mile that you drive. To figure out your wear and tear on your car per mile, you'll need to consider things like fuel costs, oil changes, tire replacements, maintenance and repairs, and depreciation. In terms of fuel, you can calculate the cost pretty easily. Just divide the average price of a gallon of gas where you live by the miles per gallon that your car gets. Let's say a gallon of gas costs $3.50 and your car gets 26 miles per gallon. In this case, your fuel cost would amount to 13 cents per mile. To do the math on oil changes, first determine how often your car needs them. For many models, you'll need an oil change between every 5,000 and 7,500 miles. Then divide the approximate cost of one oil change, which is around $75 for full synthetic oil, by the number of miles that you can go between oil changes, say 6,000. In this case, oil changes set you back around a penny per mile. Next are new tires. Tires can be incredibly pricey, but luckily they usually last around 60,000 miles. So if you pay around $1,000 for 4 new tires and drive them for 60,000 miles, you're spending about 2 cents per mile. Other maintenance and repair costs are a lot more difficult to anticipate. Much of your maintenance and repair costs heavily depend on the age and condition of your vehicle. Older cars may require lots of annual service, while newer cars may need next to nothing. Refer back to your vehicle service records for the past year or two to determine an average annual cost. Then divide that cost by the number of miles you drive per year to get your cost per mile in that category. The last thing to consider is depreciation. This is how much you paid for the car over the life of its use, or how much value it's lost. To calculate depreciation, start by adding the sticker price of your vehicle plus interest if you had to take out a loan. From there, subtract its trade-in value, which you can find using a tool like Kelley Blue Book. Finally, divide that answer by the number of miles you expect your car to last. You can usually estimate this by doing a quick Google search. The result will be your car depreciation per mile. The final step to calculating overall wear and tear on your car per mile is to add up all of the costs that we just went over. So our imaginary car costs around 36 cents per mile. That might not seem like a lot, but when you consider that the average driver covers 12,000 miles in a year, you're looking at $4,320 in wear and tear annually. The bottom line is, cars are expensive, and if you want to know more about how to keep your car ownership costs down, hit the subscribe button or go to getjerry.com.